I literally said I wasn't going to lose my goals, and then I lost my goals. This is a story all about how my office got turned upside down. Found him. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express over here. My Lanta. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. We're gonna talk, and hopefully it leads us somewhere. We're gonna pull a Michael Scott and just hopefully I start here and my point gets across by the end of this video. I don't even know anymore. Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. I've been a little bit MIA lately. I've posted about it in my community and a little bit on my Instagram stories, but life has just been a lot of bit crazy. And as you all know, my brain loves to use that as an excuse to resurface all of my old eating habits, and it's really been winning this month in June. So it is like the dead middle of June, and I'm over here like, you know what? Let's just reset the goals. Let's do it. It's the middle of June. We still have another 15 days to kill these goals. So let's just start. Why not? So in June, for the rest of June, we need to reset, refocus, reframe our mindset, my eating style. Like, I just need to start over and figure this out. So the first thing that I want to do is give you a little bit of a life update, and then we can go into May goals, and for the goals, and then go into the goals for June. Oh my gosh, welcome. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express party of me, of just me. End of May, beginning of June, my boyfriend's family had a pretty tragic loss, and I have had some tragic losses in the past, and those always kind of bring up some crap for me, and it was really, really difficult. So first off, I took some time to be with him and his family and really try to support them through that. But again, that resurfaced some of my old issues and resurfaced my eating habits that don't support my ketogenic lifestyle, and I've been really dealing with that. And now I'm sure you can tell that I'm not feeling well. It's just, I don't feel good. And I'll be completely honest with you, when I really, really, really don't feel good, I don't really care what I put into my body, which is the opposite of what you should do, because I should be fueling my body to get healthy. But sometimes us, binge eaters, people who don't think properly, that's where our mind goes. Excuse me while I drink water because I'm running out of breath. You like my Star Wars cup? That's the life update. That's why June has been very difficult for me and why I haven't been on here as much. And I know a lot of you completely understand that, and I appreciate your support and you being here. So let's look back at what my goals were for May and how I did with those. In May, we set our health goals for eating healthy keto, 10 to 14 IF, 5 coffees and scooters, taking supplements, cooking more at home. Those were my health goals, and I did really well on healthy keto. I did really well on taking my supplements. Those are the two I did really, really well at until I didn't. And that, towards the end of May is when I didn't. And then the 10 to 14 intermittent fasting has been really difficult because I'm trying to make this transition, like, from eating keto for, during the week and then the weekends completely failing. I'm kind of back into that ebbs and flow, and I can't go from eating like crap and then going into fasting. That's not how I work. That's not going to work for me. So I didn't really focus on the 10-14 fasting. What I did focus on was like 3 meals a day with no snacking. That was step 1 for me. And I think that should be step 1 for everybody, either starting keto or restarting keto, is just cutting on the snacking and nailing down your eating times and then fine tuning it from there. So that's what I've been focusing on. And then the 5 coffees and scooters. If you mean 5 in like the first week and a half. Yeah, I had 5. Scooters coffee is like my addiction right now, and it's terrible. I know that it's not good for me, so I do need to cut back on that, but I do think 5 was a little bit of a hefty goal. I do want to make another goal for that though, because I do need to cut back on it. Not not just for like expense reasons, but the syrups that they put in there are not good. And I either should get a different drink or figure something else out so that I could still get coffee from them and not feel as bad. But it's still costly, and I know I need to cut back on it. So, I mean, all in all, I really didn't do too terrible on my goals in May. I did not eat keto, like, you know, I didn't make a day's goal for how many days I eat keto just because I didn't think I needed it. I did definitely eat keto 80% of May, which is a heck of a lot better than April, March, February, and January. So we are making progress there. Now, in June, I've done really pretty well, honestly. The first 2 weeks of June, it's been like 5 days that I have not eaten keto, and I'm giving myself grace with it, obviously, because of everything that has happened, but I don't feel good. Not on top of this, but just like physically, I don't feel good. Okay, in June, I said that I want to set a coffee goal again. 5. I really wish I could just do like 1 a week. 2 coffees a week. What about 2 coffees a week? And so for June, that would be 4 more coffees. So let's do that. I just wrote 0. 4 coffees. The next one that I want to work on is, I'm wording this way because I'm trying to trick my little noggin into getting back to it. And that is staying in ketosis. In my mind, when I see this, staying in ketosis, to me, that means eating foods that either put me into ketosis or keep me in ketosis. And that, in my mind, cuts out any form of dirty keto foods. I have been doing well with healthy keto when I'm doing keto, but when I'm not doing keto, I'm obviously eating just crap. So I'm trying to trick my brain into having more days where I'm actually in ketosis, because it takes me 5 to 6 days to get into ketosis, and it's really frustrating when I let myself get kicked out of it. So staying in ketosis for the next 2 weeks. Like, first off, I have to get into ketosis, but then stay in it. And I will test my ketones a couple of times, and then I will at the beginning of July to hold myself accountable. Like, that's all these June. I told you I can't. That is all these monthly goals do, is help me stay accountable and help you guys stay accountable to your goals too if you set them with me. I want to focus on 3 meals a day with no snacking. And I'm going to do it. I haven't done it for a while. I'm going to do it. I want to get back to losing weight. I have not lost any weight. I think the last time that I shared my weight with you guys, I was 211? Oof, yeah, I was 211. I stepped on the scale the other day and I was 208, so I've lost about 3 pounds. I don't know the time frame because I haven't kept up on it, but I do want to lose, I think 5 pounds is a bit much for the next 2 weeks, but I'm just going to put weight loss, and I'm going to put the starting number. I don't think I want a starting number. I don't think I want any number on it, actually. I just want to put weight loss. There we have it. My goals for the month. And do you see where I started writing 0? Oh no, this isn't it. This is not it. I want to take my supplements still. Continue with supplements. So I said I'm going to focus on resetting, refocusing, and reframing. I kind of want to go over the things that I'm going to focus on with that. And I do want to make a whole video on just those main points because I think they can be super, super powerful. So resetting, obviously when you think of keto and resetting, it means that you're kind of starting with a clean slate and starting over. And that's exactly what I am talking about. You know, I am actually going to be dog sitting for the next week. So I'm going to be at somebody else's house. So I do need to go grocery shopping, and I'm basically starting from scratch. But if I was staying home, I have a few videos that I'm going to link to for you guys that I have done before. And that kind of shows you how to reset or restart on keto. So then talking about refocusing. And that just means that I need to refocus on my health and what I'm actually doing to my journey to health, because I've been doing things to help support myself mentally, okay? But the foods that I eat also support me mentally. Does that make sense? Like being in ketosis helps support me mentally. So I need to refocus myself on those things. And that kind of leads into reframing my mindset when I am in those moments of choosing non-keto foods that make me feel like crap but make me feel good, like emotion-wise, or focusing on eating healthy and fueling my body and helping with my mental health in the same thing. I need to reframe my mindset to focus on the healthy choices again, because I've just let that go by the wayside. And I'm sure if you are a parent or if you're not a parent, I mean, everybody has these feelings of overwhelm and anxiety and stress. And when all of those things are heightened, obviously your cortisol is heightened and that triggers insulin, and insulin triggers your cravings, and then we eat things that trigger more insulin. It's this cycle that I have been stuck in for the last 6 to 8 months, and I am so flipping tired of it. But anyways, those are my June goals. That's what I'm going to be working on. Drop in the comments down below what goals you may have already set for June, or if you're setting them with me in this video. What goals are you focusing on this month? What are some things you've been struggling with? I mean, I share my struggles with you guys. A lot of you guys share your struggles with me. And I really do think that it helps people see that this journey is full of ups and downs and peaks and valleys. So share your wins and your losses and everything down below, so everyone else can see that as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. I think it found its way. I hope so.